Hello world. I'm gonna chat a little bit about life and and what life's purpose truly is, so far as I understand it. And what I found is we live in a world and where reality is anybody's game, right? Where if I have the power, the resources, and the know-how, I can create a civilization based on my idea or my perception or my belief or my knowledge of what reality is, right? And that's the world we currently live in right now, right? We live in a world that is based in it's based in a there's a base, you know what I'm saying? There's a platform reality, which is like the template reality, right? And then within that reality, there's a number of different realities that emerge, and you can see that in the ancient, in the however dozens of ancient civilizations that exist, right? That's just showing you the capacity of one or a group of people to implement whatever it is that they believe reality is or should be or could be, etc., etc. And this is the essence of being created in the image of God, right? It's not this avatar. It might be, when you look into geoengineering, like in Genesis, yeah. But at the end of the day, what happens is we were created in the image of and likeness in the image and likeness, right? Oh, you and I have a brother. Cousins say this all the time. You laugh like Dennis, or you talk like Dennis. You sound like this guy. You sound like, yeah, his name's Dennis. But I get this all the time. But this is because most of these my cousins have been around him more often. So I'm like, no, Dennis sounds like me, because I came first, etc., etc. And that's what the idea of being created in the image and likeness of God is. You will exhibit traits and characteristics similar to the Creator, right? It's that simple. You will exhibit the traits similar to the Creator. One being very plain and simple is the creative force, being able to have control of the creative force, right? So, as humans on Earth, right, we're pretty much like the apex, right? We're the apex predator, whatever, all that good stuff, right? And that's because, right, no one can terraform, no other creature can terraform the planet the way we do. No, there's no other creature. There's no other creature on this planet that can terraform the planet the way humans can, right? Or mankind, or whatever, right? So, at the end of the day, right, that is just a testament to the creative force. Like right now, I'm looking at a supermarket, right? And think about how the supermarket was built. The lights, the heating for the winter, the AC for the cold, all that good stuff. The how everything has been arranged. It's creative. That is evidence of a creative force, right? One that is strong enough to pretty much terraform a planet. That's it. You terraform a planet, you're extracting from it to create energy, all that good stuff, So the basis of what your life's purpose should be, or could be, or will be if you get this, is very simple. Is that you're the master of reality. That's it. You're the master of reality. You're a master of your reality, right? so far as, anything as you're concerned, or as far as I'm concerned, you, the people that I see every day are like in that movie, what's it called, Inceptions, projections. They're just projections, right? You all exist in my mind. I'm the center of my universe. You're the center of your universe. No one on earth can see the world the way you see the world. No one! No one! Out of the 10 billion people, yeah, it's like more than 10 billion people on this planet, man. That's 7 billion shit. It's blah, 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 blah. There's like 10 billion people on the planet. But regardless, at the end of the day, right, this is as much as your reality as it is mine. You know what I'm saying? And right now we live in a world where some people have been able to maneuver in a manner that allows them to impose their idea and perception of what reality should, could be, or would be. You know what I'm saying? And as a result is the civilization we currently live in. You know? Like this device I'm speaking on, right? It has existed at some point in the past. It will exist again at some point in the future, although it might be in a completely, it will be all completely different, right? It will be a situation where this device that I'm using to, communicate with whoever will be listening on the other side, right? They have existed previously and they will exist again, right? There's just going to be a period of time where they will not exist, so that when they do exist again, they'll think it's new. None of this shit is fucking new. It's in a new casing, new look. Like, I drink this all the time, Look, it's the same. They just came out with this. You know what I'm saying? Like this. And yeah, new look, same coconuts. That's the same shit. It's the same exact concept, bro. That's what happens. Right? Everything that has existed will exist again. Right? And nothing that exists has not existed. That means there was some form of existence somewhere for that something to come and exist wherever it exists. It's that simple. It's that simple. That's it. Nothing from something to nothing, right? As above, so below. As within, so without. Good stuff. So yeah, like, your life's purpose is, one, it's very simple. One, you just understand what reality is. As long as you understand what reality is, your life's purpose becomes very clear. And it becomes a matter of choosing, right? Because you will hear a lot of voices. You'll be pulled here, pulled there, right? Once you start, understanding what reality is. Because once you start, you don't have the whole picture yet, right? Because you've forgotten. You have forgotten everything. That's what reincarnation is all about. It's all about your memory being wiped clean and you coming back to play this earth game of remembrance again, right? That's how I see it, man. Because there's no way this shit just comes out of nowhere. Industrial Revolution, like 250 years ago, on horses and carriages, and then this shit right here. Like, what the? No, buddy. What the fuck? Nah, man, that doesn't happen just like that. It doesn't. Especially on the time frame and the scales of time that, the general consensus or, the scientific community or geology or all that good stuff, whatever time frame they're looking at. No, man, this shit is just happening again in a different variation. That's all it is, right? And the variation right now is people that came up with this reality have created a system. It's legal system, monetary system, spiritual systems, right? That's it. Legal, monetary, spiritual. Legal, monetary, spiritual. That's all you need. That's all you need to be the master of your reality. Is to understand the legal, lawful system, right? The monetary system, money, and the spiritual system. Because if you don't have a cap on all those three at the same time, you must have a cap on them at all times. If you don't have a cap on the monetary system, the legal system, or the spiritual system, if you don't, your civilization will collapse. it will collapse. They all have, they need each other. They need each other. The monetary system needs the legal system, and the legal system needs a spiritual system. Period. Take one out, it all falls apart. Always. Always. Look at history. Always. Something was taken out of the one of those three, and everything collapsed. It's that simple. So for you to find, if you're here thinking you need to look for your life's purpose and everything, no, your life's purpose is already with you, right? You know, there's that saying, you know, babies come into the world with closed fists because, you know, they're holding something in their hand, you know, some gift, or, you know, yeah, right? You just need to be the master of your reality, that's all. You know, once you're the master of your reality, things don't faze you. I mean, you'll be annoyed by some things, but things will not faze you to the extent of, like, it will just add to more of the reality that you're shaping for yourself, right? And then finding like-minded people, because, yeah, as much as we're unique, as much as no one sees the world the way we see the world, there are things that bind us together, you know? Genetically, epigenetically, there are things that bind people. You know, so that's why you cannot see someone building a civilization on their own. You can never find a civilization where it was just built by one man. This man or woman or whatever had to have people with them, like-minded people who believed in whatever that person was, man or woman was, you know, attempting to manifest, right? So once you discover, you know, that the reality that you live in is someone else's reality, right? The next thing is very simple for you to discover your purpose. Is to accept that. Just accept it. Accept that you lived and have lived in someone else's reality. And for you to take control of your reality and start manifesting your reality, right? All it takes is understanding the legal system, right? The monetary system and the spiritual system, because those will govern your life. How you interact with the law, how you interact with money, and how you interact with spirit. That's it. It's very simple. You know, all this goobly-dop, yoga, meditation, all that good stuff. Those things, you cannot do those things before you understand that. You cannot do those things to completion before you understand those things, right? Before you understand the spiritual, how the spiritual controls the lawful system, the justice system, the legal system, and how that system controls the monetary system. And how if you take one of them out, the whole thing will fall apart. If you corrupt one aspect of it, the whole thing will become corrupt. You corrupt money, that means your legal system is corrupt, and that means your spiritual system is corrupt, right? And a corrupt spiritual system is what? What does that lead to? Tell me. When has a corrupt spiritual system ever, right, achieved anything other than self-destruction? After making everything look so pretty, apparently, ooh, yeah, and then it just falls apart on the outside, right? Remember, that's what this guy Jesus said. You know, you look to the outside of the cup. Why don't you look inside the cup and see all the filth in it, right? And clear out the filth inside the cup where you're going to be drinking from. You're not going to be drinking from outside of it, right? You're going to be drinking from inside the cup. It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. And, yeah, you know, I'm going through some shit in my life right now, which is opening my eyes to all of this, right? Not these eyes that is looking, it's opening a different set of eyes in terms of how people operate, you know, what people expect, what I expect, you know? All these are just lessons in discovering my purpose. And my purpose is now becoming clearer and clearer and clearer, because I already live by that motto of expecting to be disappointed, right? And expecting not to be disappointed. So I'm neutral. I'm pretty much neutral. I'm hoping things go this way, but if they don't, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I hope they go this way. If they don't, fuck it, right? Means there's something more that needs to be done, or there's just something I need to pick up from. It could mean anything I want to make it, anything that I want to make it mean, bro. That's it, because I'm the master of reality, right? I'm the master of my reality, right? And the closer your reality is to the truth, not to my truth, to the truth. The closer my understanding of reality is closer to the truth, right? The more, I'll attract people in that realm. Because if you're genuinely on that path to the truth, rather than my truth, this is my truth, nigga, your truth is a lie, right? Could be a big fat lie based on someone's legal system, monetary system, and spiritual system other than yours, right? Hey, I'm just speaking from experience, right? So, yeah, that said, leave all this googly wop. Let y'all think about that for a little bit. Just remember that, brother. Legal system, monetary system, spiritual system. Spiritual system, right? Legal system, monetary system. Once you have those three on cap, on lock, and key, then you're good. You're good to go. You're good to go there and be the master of your reality. You're good to go out there and create your own civilization, your own nation, your own clan, your own tribe. Doesn't matter how small scale it is or how large scale it is, you're going to do something that will eventually bring people together. Because if you can't bring people together, right, that's either one, this society, this civilization that we live in is a complete big fat lie and people are so deep in it, or you're the big fat lie that you need to clear some things up and, put yourself where you're operating from a realm that is closer to the truth of the matter, the truth of reality, not what's true about it. Because again, that's always going to be based on someone else's perception. That's what it is. All those three fall under perception. So, yeah, get some coconut water. It'll help you swallow that pill. Have fun. Stay blessed.